early headshots or you're not going to stand a chance. Apex, flash out for his teammates, but all the counter flashes are good. There's a nice HG coming out on top. Apex not finding the kill yet, and Spinks is going to get shot down, and that is the opening kill of the grand final. 4 versus 5. Apex falling back into construction, and Megas started to join him a little bit, but so far so good for Liquid. They're going to at least get the bomb plant.
All right, setting up for the retake now. Everybody coming in through the CT or Coffin's positions for Vitality and creeping forward. No kit, have to find some fights, and Mad just will. First one hits the deck, 4 on 4.
Good stuff. Oh, Nitro's right back into it. zywoo and dupreeh are left. zywoo showing up and finally getting to use that gun of his, but Yakinda, I think he crouched right under the gun model. I don't think he could actually see him from his own pistol there. At least dupreeh, unwinnable right now. 1 versus 3. That bomb is way too far ticked. Has the dualies, has a bit of armor. If he can try and escape, that would probably be the best. He's going to do some damage on his way out. But again, the round is already conceded. So Yakinda probably going to be dead here, either to dupreeh or to the bomb. Doesn't really matter. Liquid, though, will win the pistol round.
Yeah, bang on. And he should have the advantage over Yakinda if he continues heading in that direction. But this is the whole spot. Flashes at the ready. Here they go.
Yeah, they're going to be real quick about it. Megas, not flashed for the moment. He's going to get the good spray. Another double kill for him. And dupreeh inside of the site. Worried Elige. He does not want to swing that one wide. He's waiting for the team down below to help him out. OC gonna try and step out at the same time. Deep nade around the corner over Molotov would have been even better here, but they're gonna find the kills. Nice swing for OC, and they need to be quick about it. Backup is coming in. Apex rotated over from the B bomb side and doing magnificent work in defending. Double kill for him right now. And Elige, not much he could do from this pit position. Smoke up, but zywoo will take him down through the half wall, and it
making sure players can't get away with information like this. So Magic, as he peers out, crouches down. Nade, and he's going to peek behind it. They should be caught sleeping. Huge from Mad, just the double ups there. Eventually, the trade through, but that's so much damage done early.
That is a massive risk to take if you're Megas, but it works out just so well. 3 versus 4. 2 on A, 2 on B. And nobody really, I mean, they threw some nades in their Vitality early on, but they really never went out onto Banana, just probably, you know, for obvious reasons. You want to try and stay away from that right now. Yakinda's out here still, toying around with it. Like we said, it's dangerous because if you don't fight him here, you give him the space instead, and then he is going to come and fight you ultimately. There's no choice in which you're not fighting Yakinda, unfortunately.
They're executing for him. He's just going to hard entry here. Everybody else is setting up the util, or at least they were. Elige finding a new position to throw the goods. Flash over, Molly there. Yakinda steps forward. He's going to play through the smoke.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Apex finds that one. Elige trying to see if he can follow it up, and he did a lot of damage, but this might be a little bit too late. There's already a flank coming in as well. OC's going to be going down, and Elige, he's trying the best that he can. Good double kill.
He can win this.
Picked up. Yeah, he could actually win this, especially because he does still have that HE. Could maybe slow them down just a tiny bit. They're both coming in from Banana at the same point. He's got a pretty good angle back here. Let's wait and see. Molotov to put some pressure on him. That'll force him out into the open. dupreeh ready and waiting for it, and he'll find it. Good headshot from dupreeh. They're all grouped up out on Banana right now. Vitality ready to go. And the Molotovs, though, be hard for Liquid to dodge. They can't really do much about that. So interesting to see how this plays out. Oh, what is happening? How did he get that kill? Oh, no. Dooley's up on top, and OC will only get the one, but I swear he was blind. 3 versus 3. Yakinda right inside of the smoke now. Bomb is planted out in front, and might have heard them stepping away. 3 on 3 for the afterplant, though. No kit inside at the moment, so going to be down to the USP shots at this point.
So close.
Yeah, don't know he's here. They definitely don't know. What an absolutely cheeky play coming out. They do peek him, and it's a great peek for Megas. Nice to return. They finally shut him down. Elige and NaVi on the retake. Now it'll be very, very tricky to try and find it in time. The dualies doing great work, and oh, they actually do. Double kill for Elige with those dual. They need a really good nade down here. That flashbang wasn't it. Good opening defensive kills coming out. NaVi and Elige making this look very powerful. There is some money still left on the Vitality side, but they're going to be really worried about losing a round like this. zywoo trying to claim the round back, and it'll take down Yakinda. But the bomb, it's in an awkward position, Chad.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to get to. The rotation of OC and Nitro is still coming back over, so this is the window of time. Vitality need to push the issue, and now.
Yep, they do. 45 seconds. Last remaining members of Liquid are starting to show up. Apex, good little kill, but Elige lines up for a double. And Megas is on his own. 30 seconds, and OC just standing there waiting for him.
Oh, this aggressive Yakinda. Okay, sat down. Big one from Apex there. It looked like he wanted to drop back immediately. Like, started running and then was like, I made a mistake.
Yeah, something made it change his mind. Spinks ready for that one, but not able to get the kill. He had the right idea. right crosshair placement and everything, but Elige takes him down. So that momentary advantage taken away, and they're rotating quick over to the B-bomb side. They feel like something could be coming in. From the looks of it, they're not really wrong. The Molotov, though, slows them down. It's almost a little bit of a shame. They almost should have wanted them to keep going here.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I think that they would have fully committed towards this site here, so they blocked them, sure, but the stack came over for a reason. Yeah. They've sent them packing for now. I would say the biggest key of all of this is that was the full execute of Vitality. So that's everything they had. Right now, it's a flash and a smoke. So they have to work with a lot fewer pieces of kit here. But there are gaps available on the map. We can see if we look at the radar right now, there's no information available for Team Liquid top mid unless OC continues to search forward, which he actually is. So they can keep this two-man setup towards B, and OC could even rotate back towards Banana right now if you'd like.
Almost wish Nitro was a little bit deeper so he could see what was coming, because Nav has grenades that he could use if they need to, so... But not if he's way too far back. Yeah, he's going to put it up. That's good. That's a really good job on the Molotov there. Nitro sees it coming, and a good read it was. Taking down Apex, 20 seconds on the clock. They're trying to recommit, but like you pointed out, they don't have any more nades left really on the Vitality side, and they're getting absolutely chewed up trying to get into the bomb site. 14 rounds on the side of Liquid as Naf picks up that final kill.
He's already through this and forward to the smoke, but Magiska's read that. And with him down, finally an opening for Vitality. See if Nitro can do anything about it over toward Long. He's smoked and flashed. Looks like they're going to check it. The corner smoke means they should. Spinks saw it, but he was already committed to turning back, and as he swings out, damage dealt. OC couldn't do anything either. Good play by Apex to cover off the return frag, the trade potential. And Elige and Naf backing away don't even have clear access to their former bomb site. Magiska snuck in there on the lurk.
Well handled here. That opening kill really set everything. Naf is going to try and find this frag. They know that Naf's the B holder, so see Magiska's worried about tunnels, see if he was coming back in from some type of a push.
So bomb tossed over to Apex. You presume that's because zywoo wants to go for an opener with this AWP. Elige tries to counter it off. A little bit slow. That segregates Dupree. OC's able to take advantage of that, find the kill. He'll smoke himself off of the ramp as well. That means he doesn't have the headshot position, but he still is able to stay alive and be a problem. 38 seconds on the take for Vitality, and zywoo is waiting on the edge of that smoke to protect Apex because he's gone for the short plant. And the retake's not from short. There's no one there. So Liquid's got the long way back into this site. Apex comes out lurking. He's going to get OC for free here shortly. And he might follow that up. Elige, good shot in return. Nitro does have Spinks, so it is all on zywoo. Smoke, anything, please push him backwards. That's the only thing they can hope for because the bomb is still planted for him. Great shot from Naf.
All right, well, they have those AWPs again. They're gonna get...
Again, being aggressive. He can hear them. They're baiting it out, and they saw him. And they're going to go, and they're going to find him because he didn't know who to fire at. Dupree only tagged down to 46. Long push, though. Elige is coming back up catwalk. Okay, he's thought better of it. He was actually sliding toward that smoke. He may have been able to catch them off, but I don't think he wants to give away the lead too early on this. He's waiting for Naf to give a call at B. They're inside of the site. There was OC as well in middle, and again, so much damage, but no kills coming through. It's only a one-man advantage, though, and Nitro, there it is, rotates around to get the nade in position. Now they'll capitalize on that damage because Nitro's doubled. He's gotten Spinks. He doesn't have a smoke left over, though, because he already threw his defensively, so he has to run from the flames, but it's into the pain. They'll run on the Vitality side, 7-6.
He is still very fortified, especially considering zywoo's here. Apex Magic on the side and Spinks again. He's boosted on the blue bin towards Long this time round. Just gonna walk into zywoo, really?
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty easy for zywoo. No utility to move him. Now there's a Molotov. Oh, yeah, maybe he should have done that a minute ago because zywoo has a shooting gallery. OC's going to pull one back, but he's about to have a problem as, well, I say that. Nitro nearly made it work, but Dupree clotheslines both, and it's now 13 for Vitality.
He's just trundled up catwalk extremely early, and Yakinda, is he considering this? Well, apparently so, but Dupree is as well. That's the point man, and the tunnel's down, and Spinks with the spray at range. It's definitely finished off by Apex here.
Yeah, Liquid have no response right now at all. Again, they go down 2. And their entry man gone with it. Although Magisk has Naf. OC's on 14 as well. He's looked solid again today, which is important because the group stages, we've touched on it a lot, were by far from an acceptable performance, I think, even by his standards. Let alone the overly harsh, critical ones on the internet. Elige, good entry, though. He's come back through. Naf's been quiet in this game, but yeah, there's definitely some positive signs across the board in terms of individual prowess. It's just the fact that right now, Vitality are controlling the map emphatically. And Elige gets removed, zywoo with 2, and it's going to be 15 in map points. He said no backside of the site. None toward the arch, though, so Apex going to have a free shot. Not a free hit, though. Luckily, Spinks does. They haven't spotted zywoo yet. He's going to have 2 guns and 2 targets. He'll find both of them. Oh, no! one as he spins around. Dupree hits OC. Apex in a perfect position. Lige nearly got back to that with the angle, but he'll go down. That's going to be costly. Not only that, look at this. They've Molotov'd off the AK. They smoke it as well. I'm surprised that that's not sprayed at a little bit more aggressively, because presumably that was what they were intending to get and will get and fall away with.
The game plan of Vitality here on Mirage has worked out wonders. This is the second time they've had that aggressive stance. Ooh, Yikinder off angle. Dupree's gonna slide in. I think an elbow showed a little bit earlier than Dupree would have liked before he fully commits to it. So, man, 4-on-3, man advantage for Liquid now.
That's like, that is a way more important kill that Liquid gets than loses. If they lose 2 AKs to MP9s on off angles early, whoa.
Yeah, but look at the read from Vitality. Again, the game plan right now is just absolutely perfect. All 3 players are going to be at the B bomb site. Magus is coming through the murder hole as we speak. He's going to shift over to B. All 3 defenders are here. Liquid's not going to expect this, and zywoo's got the first.
Got the first, and he's got a clean line of sight toward the second. Smoke goes down. That's the preservation smoke. Slight gap in that, though, so they've got to be somewhat careful. Naf gets above it. He's still spraying in, though. Careful with his ammunition. He's got to get it reloaded. No, apparently not. He's got zywoo down. It's on to Apex this time in the 1v3. Plants, always pushed. Yikinder wasn't ready for it. Naf's gotten off the plant because he knows that he has to try and find the kill. And unfortunately for Apex, he can't bait out any further time. Naf
gets grabbed the closest gun because he didn't want to reload. Over the flames, Magus again is going to get one and transfers over. Holy hell.
He is on it right now. He is absolutely slaughtering them. The aggression from Vitality. Liquid are not ready for this. They need to call a timeout and really reconsider their game plan. Maybe stick to more set executions. Yikinder's finally going to get some space.
They were going for it this round. They were going for an execution. They had Naf and Palace. They had 3 players at ramp. OC was lined up in support with utility, but Magus getting aggressive like that just shuts it down. I mean, he finds Nitro. Alicia's trying to swing for the trade, and you can't execute when they get up in your face and find 2 kills. Now, look at what Yikinder's provided. We mentioned he's quiet. That's an important kill towards the B bomb site. It's pulled most of the defense towards his position. Spinks and zywoo are going to be flanking through underpass. Magus has to go passive at A.
zywoo. It's Yikinder that's going to swing all the way through on this 44 seconds. No movement really, though. Still just waiting this one out with the bomb at Horseshoe, trying to see if there's any, or excuse me, at A main, trying to see if there's any openings in this because their teammates there. But this flank, OC's looking backwards. He's aware of it. He heard it coming. Dupree goes down. I'm not sure they're going to expect 2, though.
No, they won't. They won't, and they spotted the bomb on OC as well.
Kinder's not being active enough in this situation. I'm not sure if he's expecting that someone's still inside the tunnels or not. He needs to cover off connector right now, this exact second. Molotov will still go down from Naf, but unfortunately he falls as well. Now Yikinder gets into the picture. That's going to pull them back out, but Spink still has position and he knows it. With 8 seconds, he's going to pop out from Palace, and down goes Yikinder as well.
Yeah, I think...
Get one now. No mistake on it, Lige, gone.
You mentioned that Zonic's game plan was shut down Yikinder more than anything. I mean, look, game plan is working perfectly.
Oh, he's had no room.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. Middle's been a constant issue. This time it's Lige who gets dropped first by the aggressive play. And just like that, zywoo disappears and he relocates to the B bomb site. And again, this is part of the reason why some of these rounds have been so slow for Team Liquid, is because you're playing 4-on-5 and you have no map control. Vitality's finding kills on their first step in the round.
Staring down that sliver gap. The man who opened the round might be the man to get the second kill in it as well, because zywoo is holding and they are walking in that direction. Naf being slow about it. Nitro wants to cross quickly. Steps out, shot baited. They push him off the angle, but look who pops out from the ladder at the exact same time, knowing that it's going to be a 2-pronged approach. Dupree shuts down Yikinder again, and zywoo still finds Nitro. Naf tagged onto 19. 30 seconds in this round, and I think this round's already written the ending, because look at the push to top middle.
Take a look at the utility as well that Vitality has. Because they're getting so many of these opening kills, they're being so patient and so calm and so poised in terms of using their nades. Like, that attack towards the B bomb site comes out with, what, 40 seconds on the clock. There's a counter Molotov, there's counter nades, there's counter flashbangs coming in. Liquid, even late in the rounds, is having to execute into so much counter utility that they can get nothing clean. And look at the setup. A pop flash as well to peek into the halls. Should be an easy kill for Dupree, and indeed it will be. Liquid...
Flash, Kinder's forced off. They don't challenge. Oh, they do. Spinks went for it. I saw Dupree backing off the angle, but Spinks goes for it instead. Makes no mistake on it. Nitro, A main. They're going to try and use speed to beat this rotation back down middle, and it's all on a Magist to cover it off. Nitro spots him from Tetris. Smoke goes off in the middle, but Nitro already has the angle lined up. Spinks forced back down the stairs ever so slightly, but here we go, because the big old mean green machine is in the hands of zywoo back towards CT.
And Elige isn't involved in the fight yet. He's way, way deep in middle. He's not involved whatsoever, and they're going to get aggressive again. Once again, no more breathing space. Double kill from Nitro. Disgusting peek on the second player, and zywoo still in position at fireboxes. Elige grabs one in middle, and zywoo's got it all to do.
That was the case of who saw the other first. They were just surprised to run into each other. You can see Elige was looking away. zywoo forced forward. Deagle still. He won a 1-on-3 earlier in this half, but he's not going to win it this time. Elige is going to
Liquid any space to work with. That was actually so cool to watch. Liquid had to fight tooth and nail just to get the 4 rounds they have on the board. They need the pistol.
Shot out from Nitro. Not successful. Defined shields for him. It's OC that's actually going to double it up in return. In return of 1 kill only against them as well. And Nitro, with nades going forward and damage coming in, gets 1 through the smoke. Dupree left with 12 HP and 3 to find. It's going to be very difficult. Kinder will confirm that by getting his 8th kill. And OC's ready for it. He's got zywoo down. There won't be any more kills for him in this round. Not just with a straight contact play, though. He's trying to take one out of Kinder's book today. He really is. Swing is available from the top side of Palace, but they don't want to overcommit to that in case there is a rebuttal. OC will cover that now, and Elige can go hunting.
Yeah, Mages has done fine work with these kinds of plays to apply pressure. Yeah,
got one right finally.
Yeah, you did. Well played. Oh, OC still on point. That's a fast flick, and he's going to have another 3 in the round.
This is very much on. This is on. We're seeing similar shutdowns. Vitality seems to be getting, or being given almost, more map control than what we saw Liquid able to achieve, but it's not because they're battling for middle, it's because they're trying to set up on A each time. A lot more setups toward that A main position, and it's just not working out, not yielding anything. Magist will go back over with 8 HP, because presumably...
That's filthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, presumably he wants to die in this situation, but he gets a kill anyway.
Yeah, he certainly does. Full losing bonus. Get yourself the money.
And he'll die in a rather spectacular play. Reed is correct, but Magiska's not going yet. Slight gap. Apex wants to find it. Good shots back from Nitro. Not a kill, but significant damage done. And Dupree's been dropped by OC.
Uh-oh.
Bomb's not there yet. Smoke's going to dissipate. They need to get on this quickly because the rotations are coming in, and there's a flank in play as well. Yeah. They've already got Elige quickly closing down on their heels.
Spinks in middle. Kinder cleared this, but he didn't spot it. It was a little bit early. Spinks, he's going to take OC. That was close, and now Kinder can respond. So can Naf off catwalk.
Naf was there. That was very close to the read being correct. Elige likes to go to Palace. Perhaps he thinks the post plant they're going to be playing in there, and it's easier to flush it from inside than out. And that might be an interesting situation because they're going to be looking that direction from Tetris quick enough, or are they not? But he didn't know there was 2. Apex, the man on low HP who still survives, gets onto it, and they're going to have to hold it off. They're going to have to hold the angle. Apex, somehow, he's the one in this. They could win the round, and he will. 14-12. He was hit to 8. Rather than going around, they're on catwalk. Molotov. Does that leave him deep? Does that leave him burning? It does. He can go into the flames, but he gets the information. He spots catwalk. Doesn't matter. OC's gone. They've opened up the B site.
Yeah, that happened so fast. That happened so fast that no one was able to shift over. Nitro's just getting to market. Alicia's coming up catwalk as well.
Go through the smoke. Does he try and land on the inside of the window and then shuffle to the corner? Open up his angle? He's going to wait for his teammates instead, which is probably the safer decision. One of his teammates is already on catwalk, but he's being stared at by zywoo. Elige is going to have a tough time coming around the corner. Dupree already double-checking it. Nitro's got the cross on it. zywoo, they know where he is now. He looks to the door. They're back off. He's going to follow it up, though, to take out Naf, and it's all on Nitro. He slides past zywoo, but he knows he's set and posted. Smoke off on the bomb. That'll force the angle. They saw him already, though, and zywoo makes no mistake. It's map point first for CT with an M4. They're in. They're waterfalling it down. They're already covering off the firebox, so he'll nade that direction, but Dupree's come forward of it. Nade's not going to do anything. It puts him on 5. Spinks dropped. OC, very close quarter combat, and that low HP. Does he try and fire into it? Bomb's going to get planted. We know what happened last time the bomb got planted at Apex at 8 HP, so don't rule Dupree out of this yet. He's still going to fight in this in every possible scenario, and zywoo does the same to catch out Nitro. Naf, big win on Magisk. have to peek it again, and with no one at CT, zywoo's got more free reign to pick. We saw what he did last round. He tries it again. Ykinder gets the kill, but it's dupreeh. It is the low HP once again that could cut this all out. There's a little more time this one to work on. OC dropped, but over the top, Ykinder's gonna get it. We've got overtime coming as Liquid are gonna get the defuse.
We do it, jiggles it again. No shot from OC. Molotov comes out, gonna force a smoke out, and he's got to tuck himself into the corner. Doesn't even matter, he's got it anyways. That's the up down. That's a big win for Vitality.
Ykinder's gonna try and compensate for this. No one watching that underpass position, but they aren't gonna push through, so Ykinder still holds toward top middle, but look at dupreeh. Off angle, on the ledge. This is even better. All
is
right.
it?
If it's an op, no. I was gonna say better off angle because he's on the curb. The problem is the op, it doesn't matter where he hits you, you're going down.
Yeah, well, if you're Liquid from here on out, you just put OC back where he's been this entire time. Don't put him anywhere else. Keep him in middle and connector. Keep him at the A bomb site. Keep him parked in that position because he's delivered for you there. But over towards the B bomb site, it's been ineffective. In underpass, it's been a liability. And Nitro's been awesome at anchoring this A bomb site. He has been a champion. But this is a 5-on-3, and he's got no one in support. Actually, excuse me. He's got a leash on a fast flank. This could be a round-winning play. Let him go. Let him go.
Sick.
Yep, this is so smart.
So good.
Elish can't get away with just one kill and giving up his position. He needs multiple. He probably needs a double kill at minimum.
Oh, baby. He might get one only because Apex turned back. They went back to throw utility, I'm sure. He was going back to try and get smokes down. Naf's going to fall. So unfortunately, Elish can be as clever as he likes. It just didn't work in his favor.
But he had to make that play. Gotta respect it. If Apex doesn't come all the way back, which, by the way, is probably a symptom of the fact that it's a 5-on-3. He's like...
Apex works his way out, OC. It's a good shot from Ykinder. Nice shot from zywoo, though, to answer that. OC's removed immediately inside of the connector, so Ykinder backs off a cat and wants to play the crossfire from window instead. Magisk, man, the dry peaks, he is really giving it a go, isn't he?
That has to be something they prepared and planned and looked at and said, you know, there's going to be a lot of mid-presence from Team Liquid. Maybe it's something they called in the timeout. With how many times Ykinder, Elish, and OC have been challenging in connector and on catwalk, they're like, look, you have the opportunity. If you feel it, pick a couple rounds and just go for it.
Sonic was even saying that right now he thinks the entry role is the hardest role of anything to play. And he said Ykinder does so well at knowing when to push. So maybe they are trying something of that nature. This time Ykinder didn't push at all. They pushed straight into him from the ladder. He's going to slaughter them, and Naf will tie this.
But OC's here now. OC's here now. He can actually slide out if he needs to.
He's going to go on this. He knows they were smoking it. Oh, he didn't know there was 3, but now they have the information, so the rotations are on. And OC wants to try and line them up. He can't do it. Naf and Ykinder so low. Elish is good for 1, but he's standing on the flames. He's going to burn alive. This could be 2 T-sided rounds for Vitality. As OC strives desperately to find an opening, they're not going to give it to him. And as they slide out, it's too late to cancel the bomb, but he at least gets Magisk. Naf still swinging. Swings twice. Hang on, it's down to just Spinks. A man with 15 found 2. And Spinks is nowhere near the angle to hold this bomb yet. It is planted backside default. He can push the connector to do it, but they're going to get Naf surely on the bomb. They give him the AWP as well, considering his HP, but they have to clear this. Smoke goes down, defuse to start. Spinks already had the lineup for the secondary peek because he knew what the play was going to be, and they'll bring the op back over instead. They just need to hold him off it. Defuse is occurring, and it's going to happen for Naf. He knew he would spray toward the smoke, and it will be. Quick check, nothing there. And now they'll know they've got a bit more space to work with inside of middle as well. They've already shuffled dupreeh back over, and zywoo blinded. That will find Elish, and then through the smoke, he gets Nitro. Not a bad situation to put himself in at all.
Yeah, zywoo's showing why he's one of the best players in the world, and he's showing real dominance with his AWP, up to 39 frags now. Minute and 12 seconds on the clock. Ykinder, Naf, and OC, the only ones remaining 3 versus 5. They spent pretty much all their utility at that A bomb site. They don't have a whole lot to work with, but they're going to try and coordinate with Ykinder to take mid control, and maybe they can find a kill. If they can grab Spinks and bring this into a 3-on-4 without taking too much damage, without taking a loss, then it's possible. And I think Spinks knows it, so he's going to slide out into safety.
Scariest part of all of this for Vitality is that Ykinder's woken up in this game. He's up to 32. He now leads the way for Liquid. It's zywoo, the only one that's ahead.
He got there quietly.
Man, this is when he does his best work. When he has no utility in front of him and you give him space, he's going to walk in and find these angles.
There's a gap here that he can use. No one's actually checking this, and he sees the gun barrel. zywoo's not at a deep enough angle, and dupreeh's close to A ramp, so nobody knows.
Yeah, that's a kill. This has to be done. He went early. He gave Spinks a chance to react based on the sound cue. But it's opened up. Pulled one back. Needs to find others. dupreeh's not looked away, but he will now. Waited for the flash. That was his cue, but Naf gets the information on that. How do they respond? OC's waiting for Ticket. zywoo wants to sneak out. He knows he can't. He knows he's being watched. Lovely shot, you have to say. It's all on OC, 1-on-3, and he knows his positioning is compromised, that he has to find a better spot to be because they're going to be coming from CT at the very least, but there's too many more angles. Still they want to take their time. Still they want to be patient on this. Swings out. First shot success. Goes on to the Tech 9 instead. Tries to get Apex. He does, but just came back.
Oh, Yakinder is parked. Nitro is going to play over towards stairs and Ticket. Alicia is going to come up connector as soon as they know the hit is coming.
Nitro with the quick smoke to self-defend. This is a lovely spot from Yakinder. Reverse firebox. This could so easily be overlooked considering no one's played it all game, and he's going to pop out early enough to take down Apex. Good shot back from zywoo. He wanted to defend his teammates from CT, so that's why he went so quickly. Maybe patience would have prevailed in this situation because suddenly the site is lost. In a 4-on-2, and OC can't do anything about zywoo jumping towards CT.
He was partially blinded, couldn't connect the second kill because he couldn't see zywoo until it was too late. Naf, let's see what he can do. Oh, more impact. Another brilliant double. Brings it into a 2-on-2. OC slides out. He's got one more, but Spinks is up next.
Spinks is up next and still has the best position possible for this. Now, the bomb's not planted for him. That's the problem. He can easily try and cut off the player coming from the jungle position, but he has to go. He's revealed his position. OC's going to get it. What a clutch back from Naf right now.
And you're right, this could be an absolute disaster. If you don't come through here for Vitality, the round is over. That's a good start, though. Naf's throwing up as well, but he's going to get caught by Apex, and Yakinder was too far away. They handled it absolutely perfectly. Spinks going to be taking down Yakinder out on long, and Nitro now all on his own.
Yeah, that's wonderful teamwork for Vitality, just covering all the corners, covering all the follow-up peaks. Nitro's going to get shut down as well. zywoo with a double kill. Stunning store as well. Magisk is going to swing past it. Another opening kill for Yakinder. Almost gets a second to free down very low. And some covering spam coming out from Apex.
Adjusted for Mas, that is a great output.
Absolutely.
Didn't expect anything like that. And he's, again, the confidence is just the key when you're talking about how Yakinder likes to play it. He hears them running. He knows there's going to be more than one. He can hear the footsteps. He's like, I'm going to step into this fight anyway and just try and see if I can beat all of them with the FAMAS. And he almost did.
So zywoo, as you can see, has switched over to the AWP instead of the AK-47. He ignored the op knowing they were going into a low econ round. Now that he's got it, however, he's been so effective with the AK, he's going to have to be a little bit more passive and supportive while his teammates get the entries. That's exactly what Spinks was brought into the team for.
Oh, trying to get that little jump on the arc of the hallway just to see if they can, on the tunnel, you can sort of offset your position just a little bit. They do get the right entry that they needed here. 2 versus 3 at about 45 seconds. It's Naf and OC left alive to try and get that first round on the board for Liquid. Going to be an execute to try and get rid of that top position, so OC will have a choice to make if he wants to sort of jump down into the water and commit to it, or go the long way around. And they weren't exactly executing behind it, in fact. They're really taking their time.
Readjusting. Gonna come out monster slow.
Yes, they are. Naf looking right over. Can't see anybody yet, but this is a great position. A little bit of an off angle. Flash, but he's going to easily turn around for it. And now the bomb is being attempted. Naf, does he want to risk it? He will, and a huge double is what he gets for it. That is absolutely magnificent. Now it's on Dupree. Low on health from earlier with that AWP. He's going to flick and get one, but he can't. This guy can't believe it. He's somehow still alive, and he smoked it up. And now he's just playing hide and seek, and this is going to be so stressful for OC. If he misses a shot, he might be dead here. Molotov, there is a kit on the other side, but no smoke. He's counting every second. He just needs to let it go. There it is. That might be the round. I don't think OC has time for this anymore. He's going to flick and no-scope him. But they are looking for any boosts that are happening. There are just so many different variations. And look at Yakinder taking the space out here. That's massive. That should allow them to get basically 4 people down here, although one of them is dead. That's an entry, and he should have found that one too. Got robbed by Naf, shooting him in the back. That's otherwise a genius entry. Naf gonna try and buy some space, a little bit of time just with the Molotov. They had that aggression from Yakinder, but if he doesn't get there right now, they're gonna start to look. He might be able to shoot zywoo in the back if he's really quick with it, but already he's moved up. A little bit of spray for Naf, and somehow it's a 3-on-3 with a bomb pop.
It's a pretty quick timing for this flank, though. He might catch him off guard as he comes in, and all 3 of them gonna probably position themselves behind the bomb site. They want Naf. They want to find Naf.
They're pushing him so aggressively and no one's looked behind. I don't think anyone's checked this for a good long while. They're all right down in front now. They check it and it's a little bit too late. zywoo's going to be going down. Good return though. dupreeh on his own, low on health and he can't stand anywhere. This is so awkward, although that bomb is also real far ticked already. And Naf now again in another clutch situation. He's going to do it again. Oh, they're going to go straight for it. That flash is a quick sign. Now they're going to be coming up behind. Counter smoke to try and slow them down, but Apex will not be slowed down. Takes nitro headshot to bring him down, and Yukina comes charging out. That's very aggressive, and zywoo's just not really looking the right way at the right time. So 4-on-4 now. Bomb not being planted yet. In fact, that's kind of moved almost past the bomb side. They're gonna get caught off. That's a bit sloppy because now Magisk, someone else is gonna have to go pick up that bomb. 3 versus 4, and they're finally gonna get the plant home. But Liquid, they've already been retaking this bomb side a couple of times. The same for the A-bomb side. They might be able to do it again.
Got utility. Liege is up in balcony, and OC's going to start sliding out. Spinx is maybe the big X factor here, going to get aggressive towards OC's position. Liege just missed the opportunity on Apex. Now he sees it down below. He knows the position. That's a huge kill for Spinx to get.
Yes, it is. And now they're really looking for Liege. He's going to have a hard time coming out without getting his head blown up. And now it might be a little bit too late almost. Liege taking a lot of damage. He's finally going to get the kill, but good recovery here. Turn around and try and help. Otherwise,
yeah.
This is insane.
This is a huge gamble. dupreeh at the moment is just calling out, like he's just saying, don't go B. Come out long. It's clear the whole way. Just be mindful of bathroom. I didn't clear it out, but I'm going to get us a kill. It's going to win us the round. That's going to give us a huge advantage. Naf, no idea. No idea whatsoever. And Liquid scrambling now to recover and close the gap in the defense.
Yeah, Naf almost having a heart attack right there. Liege trying to get there, but dupreeh still controlling this space, smoking and flashing everywhere. The bomb is going to be planted. OC, he really wants to do this, and he will. Inside of that dark little corner, he's going to be able to find dupreeh. That's great. 3 versus 4.
No kits.
There is no kit, you're right, but maybe if they're quick enough here, if Yukina could take the fight against Magisk and win it, then it's going to be something different. Magisk looking to wait just for a second. zywoo's in the right position, but he misses the first engagement. OC will take down Apex. It's looking good for this retake. Now it's all on zywoo, and he's got no real estate to stand on. They're everywhere. Nitro will be interesting. Liege with the opening in the round, and this is close. Oh, I can't believe it. Magisk, how did he get the flick up there with the AK? Takes down Yukina. They've tried it a couple of times. Apex has lost his damn mind and is going to be running into the fire to fight in the L-bend. Instead, 3 versus 4 now.
Yeah, but zywoo is to stay parked at the A-bomb site because Spinx went down. So he's got to at least keep eyes on what's happening at the A-bomb site. They have no idea that Liquid has readjusted everyone towards Monster. Apex and Magisk are playing a very passive... Oh no, the boost up. It's the worst time. They're in no man's land.
Oh, they're in deep trouble, yeah. Again, they're out of position. Just... Oh, no, not that as well. Magisk is still good with the spray, but they've lost the bomb site.
And that's Magisk Molotov.
Yes, it is. All on zywoo now. 1 versus 2. Snuck up with the AWP. If he misses the shot, he's probably dead. But it is zywoo. Let's see what he can do. He's real close. They don't know about it. There's the 1 kill. Goes for a second one right around the corner. He's hunting him down. And he'll find him. That is a miraculous clutch. It keeps vitality.
Kill that they want with the boost like that.
Well, maybe they are now.
Yeah, they are now.
They did it again, which... It seems a bit scary once you've come up the boost, but the timing is good. Nitro's out of the round. And they're going to try and see if they can put a little bit of pressure over on long as a way to make up for that casualty. Down in connector.
But they're going at zywoo. Perfect for vitality that they funneled them away from the B bomb site. The 4-man stack, the boost has worked its magic. Now you got to go up against the God Op.
Who wants to do that? Yeah, going up against the boost might not be that much fun, but this is surely worse. 38 seconds. Really well timed on the smoke there. That's going to slow them down. They want to try and execute something behind. They have the nades on the T side, so they could set up a regular execute onto the A bomb side, but the CT smoke just a bit frustrating. Oh, nice return. Yukina on the spray. How close can he get a third? He's low on health already, and Spinx will take him down, but he's panicked, running for his life, and right into OC's AWP. 14 seconds on the clock now, and it's dupreeh and Magisk trying to get here. The bomb is going to get planted. Some nade damage on top of them, just as a parting gift. Liege, though, swings for it, and he almost gets the shot. Now it's down to OC. He's missed it once. Oh, a nice flick right through the box. He's going to be taking down dupreeh. And Magisk on the other side. He's worried. He doesn't want to try and fight it. Up on top, and OC! He brings him down. Again, they've summoned the strength to make it back, and they want to fight for that last map. zywoo a little bit awkward, but he makes that shot work anyway. Recovers his composure and takes down Elige. And that's a great opening kill. That goes the right way. That was his 29th victim.
Yeah, Elige felt the damage. He felt that he did so much damage to zywoo, wanted to clean up that kill, punished for it. Punished on the chase. Yikinder and Nitro out blue door, or out the stairs, I should say. OC out towards long.
Looking so good right now for them. Spinks, do they real? I don't think OC knows. Is he gonna check it? Has he any idea? No, he didn't. He's actually very lucky to be alive. Yikinder's gonna be catching Spinks though. Little bit of a mistake running back like that. Probably because he saw OC run that way. He's thinking, yeah, he's just falling back from this position entirely. Didn't realize there was a second player up close. So right back, and it's a 4-on-4.
zywoo's got to play this perfectly with low HP. But as we know on Overpass with the AWP, these narrow, tight angles, and someone like zywoo can do so much work. I'm wondering where Liquid's going to go with this. dupreeh, once again, is pushed in towards short. They've gotten very proactive on that side of the map when they're not feeling the pressure. OC might be waiting for this. Might be waiting for this the whole time. Door open, easy kill on a dupreeh, and it's a 4-on-2 for overtime.
Oh, it's looking great right now. The only thing that can go wrong is the time, but they're down to the B bomb site. They're already checking it out, and Vitality are not anywhere nearby. Smokes up as well, just to make sure. They should be there around 9 seconds on the clock. Magisk trying to get into the high ground, getting shut down mid-air. Naf there to catch him, and it's a 1 versus 3 to try and secure this right here. It's Naf once again to save.
Going for broke, baby. Nobody holding it. OC's gonna have no idea when he eventually wraps behind him.
Yeah, he should just be dead.
Oh no, now he's got to sink back. Where does Spinks go? How do you get away from this? Naf is going to be prepared, opens the door. No, he won't. No, he won't. So Spinks gets away with it. He gets away with another. The mistake has netted him a double kill regardless.
I don't think they know where that came from.
They might not have. Silencer.
Yeah, they were so confused by the silencer. I don't think they had any real clue. 15 seconds, the round is probably already done. Yeah, they're just going to be falling at the cleaning close to the bomb site, but it's not going to be possible here. 8 seconds on the clock, and Apex is covering this lineup. Bomb is on the ground, and Spinks, in spite of expected. Nitro, ooh, this is dangerous. That smoke is about to fade. dupreeh, he's hungry for it. He's surely going to be walking up and behind him. Nitro, he has no idea, and he's going to get caught. That is an expert play from dupreeh.
Nitro's had so much pressure put on him in these positions as well. That's like the 4th or 5th different style of look that Vitality have thrown at him. He's got a couple boosts inside the bomb site with the door being blown open. Now, nobody's watching long. Apex is rotating back. Deep smoke goes down, is going to... Oh, there's a gap in that. That might even be a designed gap.
Well, zywoo's certainly looking for it. I don't think he's going to get fooled anytime. Yikinder's going to be going down. They seem to know you might have been onto something there. The bomb is committed to it, so they have to go. zywoo going to catch Elige right through the smoke, and it's on Naf and OC to try and bring it back into 2-on-5. Seems impossible, probably, because it is OC here. Yeah, I mean, if they jump for him, maybe, but he's only got 10 seconds left, and dupreeh will drop him at the end. Another...
No idea.
Definitely not.
He's a free kill.
He's about to have a heart attack himself. The flashbang doesn't even catch Spinks. That's even worse. That would have been maybe a slight chance, but brilliant play. Good stuff. Spinks has really done a lot in the last, what, 5 or 6 rounds?
Yeah, he's had some good work. Yikinder sliding up towards long, trying to make up for the man disadvantage. Both of these teams let rounds like this slip towards the end of regulation. zywoo's going to be the one turning the corner first. If he's prepared with the off, ooh, Yikinder, he's gonna get a kill. He found it, gonna smoke it off.
Was absolutely huge. They tried to flash him away, but he's doing everything. This is the kind of Yikinder that they haven't really had too much off on Overpass. For a long time, he wasn't doing enough, but now he's ready for it. Taps away and nearly drops Magisk, but he'll stay alive. 8 health. zywoo's here, and that's an easy shot for him to hit. Naf and OC to try and hold on to the map one more time. Otherwise, Vitality, they'll get the 5th map. They'll continue the battle. Down to 30 seconds at the moment. And look at this position for OC.
Yeah, he's not really in a position that you can fall back and change your angle.
I don't think he wants to fall back. I think he wants to fight to the death right here. They're coming for him. Bomb is on the ground. Anyone else want to step it up? OC! That is a massive double. 17 seconds now, and Spinks just running for it. He is looking, he's aware, but Molotov the other way. And Naf is sneaking in. Does Spinks have the timing in his brain? Does he know how close Naf is walking up behind him? He's done it time and again, and he's in another clutch. He's so close, you can almost smell it. Naf walking in, getting closer and closer every single second. Spinks has no idea, and it's...
Steps a bit with the noise of the fire. It's Elige that gets in position first. He's gone, removed. zywoo's not done there. Tries to back it off, doesn't matter. Naf and OC opening it up. Apex did damage, but not a kill on the Naf. But when he goes back around the corner with a self-flash, he not only finds a kill, he's got a second, and he's cost for the rotations. He finds 3, and Magisk will close out the round. A 3-man push at that is going to be problematic, and they can turn back on this. They can still rotate up the ladder. They can still flank it. Magisk doesn't need the help right now, though. He's got 2, and OC. Oh yeah, look at this. Limited, but they find the bomb. This one's over. Call this one to Vitality. It's going to be 3-0.
He's going to go for the double kill, Spinks. He's got all the time in the world, and he knows it. Go for the close one first. Transfer over to Yakinder. Good double kill from Spinks. Free upgrade to the AK-47. And this half cannot start worse for Team Liquid.
No, this is brutal. Giving away the guns, the bonus round as well for Vitality. No map control, 1 kill only.
Now, if you think back, let's go back to the Mirage game that we casted just 2 maps ago. Map number 3 in the grand finals. The Vitality defense, the philosophy was get up in their face.
Who's yet to find a kill in this game. It's not gone yet. They can still make something of this half, but it has to start now. And Apex on 1 HP finds a kill on a Nitro, and he'll run down the lane to get away with zywoo ready to support him by delaying them on utility. Elige, though, already forward of that.
Okay.
Naf, that's mid.
Yep, that's the second time he's won that fight against Spinks. Naf still providing some individual effort to keep them in this. Brought into a 4-on-4, and with Apex low, there might be an opportunity. Very light on utility, though. 2 smokes and 2 flashbangs for Team Liquid. They're all going to have to be used to get into this bomb site, and they've got to wait for Naf to get over here, because that's a must-have smoke.
Ooh, Yakinder. Every opportunity, he drived up on top of the bags to see past the smoke, and he saw the transition, couldn't get it, but they've got Naf onto Apex. That starts the flank. OC has zywoo down, and it's a 3-on-2, 13 seconds. Bomb needs to get in position. Magisk, he's already making it awkward. Yakinder's got Naf with the follow-up. He steps up again when needed. He's got 3 kills in this round. It's just Dupree. He has not died yet in this half, in this game. But he only has 3 kills to his name. He needs 2 more, and that bomb continuing to tick. He knows they have the money, so it's less so about even trying to do economic damage. He can just straight up go for this.
Got a smoke.
Tries to bait it out, taps the first one, shots through. They know they landed, and they know he's not on it as a result of that. He tries to counter this by going around. Now he'll try and get on and hold it, but he's lost track of it himself. He's even walked out of the smoke, but thankfully they don't see him. Naf will close out the round, 4 kills.
Yeah, and you'll take whatever you can get if your team presence to show presence. And they're right.
Molotov from Elige, that reveals that they're close. Magisk takes advantage of it, and he's got support system from zywoo. And not only that, a touchdown pass from Magisk. That is such a powerful peek. They waited it, they baited it, and as soon as they saw the utility, they swarmed Liquid on the ramp. It's down to Naf and a 1-on-4.
You know, I'm going to want to find out after this series, but we got to mention the game planning, and you talk about Zonic being behind this team, one of probably the greatest coach we've had in Counter-Strike. The game plan for Vitality on all these maps seems so solid. This is Let's see what they can do here. This Molotov to burn beneath Nitro's feet, and that does a lot of damage. Forces him back, forces him passive. Huge issue. They're gonna chase him down. Magisk with 2 kills. Can't find the 3rd, but he's done his job. He's done everything necessary, and the defense comes crumbling down.
That molly, oh God, that's so menacing. From the ground underneath. I know there's been talk about that, and it's legality.
He's gonna get aggressive. All this is dangerous. Flashbang.
Shot out Spinks, starts it off. Dupree tagged and all of that, Magisk as well, so there is some consolation for Liquid. They try and go for the nade to even close that out, Jason, but they can't quite catch it. No, he wants information.
This is risky. Okay, he's not gonna. I was gonna say if he's bold enough to go forward, but I think with the op, it's so unwieldy to clear all the other corners. But he could have a huge benefit. He's able to close the gap. Now he has allowed Yakinder to rotate over. They're gonna boost a player up. The question is, does Nitro shift back towards A? No, because OC's deep, so he's gonna play supportive between Yakinder and Naf. He doesn't have any support flashbangs to help Naf out, just the smoke. Holding onto it for a long time, though.
It's gone out now. 30 seconds. That's going to give him about 20. Naf, he was spotted, but he steps in behind. Good find from Spinks. Naf, though, strikes while the iron's hot and takes the bomb down inside the smoke. That's going to give Yakinder a chance at this. Oh, my goodness. He could go right through. He could swing behind. He could flank them with a bit of utility. But it's him versus 4. Oh, no. He's whiffed on the shots, and that's giving way too much information away. zywoo's
setting up a trap.
Going to try to. The problem is they don't have anyone toward lane, and if they get caught off, it does pull him toward Yakinder. That'll give them a chance to get towards scaffolding. Yakinder wants to shuffle that direction, knowing that they can still make it to that position. Elige, though, does get Magisk despite the loss. And it's all on Nitro. He's so close, but yet doesn't know the timing, doesn't know when to go. He's about to get that confirmation from his teammates now because they're up the ramp. They're toward the top. They are around the corner, and Nitro is going to get in behind them. They just need to withstand the front sight pressure, and OC knows that. So he's gone very passive. He's found the first kill as well. They're looking backwards, but not down. They're looking up toward the yellow lane instead, and it's Nitro with 2 dead. It's going to be... That's a huge point.
They do have 3 smokes. Yikinder trying to find a timing for this, but he's got careful with those jiggle peaks. Narrowly gets away.
Get a look at this in mid. All of that action at A is just buying time and space, making noise on both sides though. Spinks is gonna back it off. OC wants to go for it. He'll go down. Trade has to come in. It does. Elige nails it, but he loses a little bit of HP in the process. Inconsequential when you're against AKs and AWPs. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him or not. Magist could. He comes back and absolutely haunts him, but it's the headshot no less.
Oh, Nitro, big job to do. You got to cover middle. Naf's got to get aggressive. He finds the one jumping. Now they know his position. zywoo behind that smoke, and Dupree finds it. Jumping over the boards, all on Nitro.
Big save on him to find zywoo. Does it efficiently as well, but they still haven't dealt with middle. Apex comes back over the top, and it's going to be a 2-on-1. Yikinder nowhere nearby. Bomb's going to go down, and you mentioned it. No kits. He'll nade in early. Oh, big nade as well. Takes Apex down to 51. Looks for the spray, but not going to happen. It's Dupree that's going to put the...
They know it's low economy. Magist is going to challenge. Oh dear, Naf with 2.
2 may not even be enough. You don't have the guns to sustain this. You still have to get the positions on this. Bomb's gonna get thrown backwards. Apex knows he can't afford to drop that in the sight. zywoo is on the hunt. He wants to open the map back up, and he's gotten Yikinder. 3-on-3, and the advantage falls back to Vitality's side. Close as they are, Bomb's still down below. They'll let that be picked up as their teammates rotate over, but Liquid's trying to do the same. Up close, they didn't read it. They didn't read it, but a double peek. Spinks and Apex find it. It's all down to Elige.
Look at the HP though. He can do this. One shot on everyone. This is a doable 1v3.
Utility is going to be the kryptonite of his positioning though, because he has to get forced off and go back toward the window. Molotov down there, smoke inside. Apex, the angle, the headshot, doesn't see it. And you're right, he finds the first, but he falls to within 1 bullet as well. Bomb is planted. What a clutch this would be for the elite Elige. He's got an AK now to work with. That'll boost his chances ever so slightly, but they are going to be so disciplined. They are not going to peek unless it's in tandem. And they go. It's zywoo fittingly to close it off. His 146